How you doing? This is Mari Cruz, bringing the gap between the rich and the poor, coming from the great state of Texas. And I'm here with a very special guest, Wilson Matos, the VP and the brain of Rapid Crush. How you doing, Wilson?
I'm doing great, Marty. How are you?
Great. Just a weird day here in Texas with the storms, but besides that, a great day.
Yeah, it's stormy here in Florida as well. Actually, the thunderstorms just started.
I have family there, by the way. Sanford, an hour from Orlando, south.
Okay, nice.
And people in Inverness. So the first thing, because I don't know, you're the brain. I mean, really, can you admit that you're the brain of the operation? So I had to do a little bit of research on you. My first question is, how does somebody that came from Brazil, okay, come here, uh, in mid teens, becomes an IT person, goes and works at corporate, a big company, and then becomes an affiliate, and then becomes a vice president of Rapid Crush? That's a big question, I know. That's the first question I wanted to ask.
All right. Well, it was a path. When I was in college, I got my first job in IT, and I just loved doing it so much that it became my career path. But after about 20 some years in it, I just needed a change. I started working for a software company, and I was working from home, and loved what I did, loved the people that I work with, but I decided I never wanted to go to an office again unless it was of my choosing. So I did the infamous search of how to make money online, and that's how I started.
Wow.
So I tried all kinds of things online. Like most people, I fumbled for a couple of years, tried many things, and then finally it clicked. I started creating products, at the time software products, and releasing them. A couple of years later, I met Jason at a mastermind, and we kind of just clicked, and we did a project together, and then we formed Rapid Crush, co-founded it in 2011 is when we started the company.
Wow. So you've been a normal affiliate, then you're being a vice president. You that see everything behind, because you're in the background doing a lot of things. What do you think it was the issue when you started as an affiliate that most people have an issue with? Like what is the thing that if you could have go back in time and fix that, would it say, hey, what is it that you could have done better at that time? Like whatever was stopping you, the struggles of coming from this to that. Because I mean,
affiliate marketing, there's so many aspects or facets to affiliate marketing. From being an Amazon affiliate and earning 2, 3, 4% commissions on referred sales, to being an affiliate for big internet marketing launches where you can earn 40 or 50% on commissions on sales, and anything in between, and even CPA network offers where you can earn money for actions, just for opt-ins, not even sales, right? The most difficult thing about breaking into internet marketing and being an affiliate is that it's almost a rigged game. What we try and teach an affiliate triad and give our customers the upper hand on is that it's about who you know and the connections and who you already have promoted and who has promoted you, and it's a very tight-knit environment where, unless you've already established a name for yourself, it's very difficult to break in and make really good money, right? One of the things, for example, Mari, as you know, as an affiliate triad member, is that all our members get to see products that they promote, right? Which is just not the case in most affiliate marketing promotions, at least. And I'll speak mostly about internet marketing because that's our specialty, right? Most affiliates that promote a product never see the product, right? So how can they promote? You ask yourself, how can they promote a product
they had to buy it first to promote it?
Yeah, and how many people do you think buy a product to promote it? What
Mostly
percentage of
nobody,
affiliates? Yeah, what percentage of affiliates? And I'm talking even top affiliates.
5% or less.
Yeah, so even what you'd consider a top affiliate, um, they haven't even seen the product. They're concerned about conversions. We, an affiliate triad, want people to promote passionately, which makes all the difference in the world. This is how we've broken records because we only promote products that we can really get behind and believe truly in the way it works and the way it's delivered and the supportability of the product and so on. And we want to give our members that type of advantage over other
Mhm.
affiliates, right? But otherwise, if you're just start getting into the game, you don't have access to private webinars, you don't have access to the product, you don't have access to all kinds of things that the top affiliates do. Does that make sense?
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. And not only that, certain products that people are promoting, the quality is not good, or the customer service is bad, and then it gives a bad name to the person that is promoting it. So I just being with Affiliate Try has given me the peace of mind that you guys vet your products. What is that vetting process that you guys do before you say, hey, let me just partner with this person,
Oh, there are a lot of
this
things that we
company?
do. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we do. The product, vetting the quality of the product and whether the product delivers on its promises, that's just one aspect of it. There's a lot more to it. For example, is what's their support like, right? The last thing that we want is to send a customer to a vendor that just won't support the product. Even if the
Hmm.
product is good, that just won't do it, right?
Exactly.
From protecting affiliate triad members, the next thing is how is tracking done? You know, we want to make sure that affiliates get paid because there's something in affiliate tracking called leakage, which is where you refer somebody but they don't track properly to you. So one of the
How
things,
bad is this leakage in other companies? Because I know that's one thing. Another thing that I like about Affiliate Try and Rep, because you guys have like link, you guys have like safeguards so that nobody or mostly it's very low the percentage of leakage in the company. How is that compared to other
it
companies? And
depends.
I know you don't know about.
It depends on the affiliate program, but we've seen leakage of upwards of 20 to 25%. Sometimes even more. But you know, around a 20% leakage is fairly normal for most promotions, depending how they're
Wow.
set up. So it's leakage isn't just failure of tracking, it's configuration of the funnels and how follow-up marketing is done. So again, in affiliate triad, we take a look at the system holistically from product to support to tracking and
Mm,
everything in between. And then on top of that, we've developed our own technology to add additional tracking above and beyond what the vendor is tracking. And so we're able to take that leakage down to the 1% level at the most.
wow, that's
So
huge.
yeah, it is huge because we want our members to get paid, right? We our success is measured by our member success. We're incentivized to make our members more money. And so we do everything possible that we can. So the vendor's ability and willingness to work with us on things like that, even tracking after the fact and fixing of commissions that weren't tracked and all of that gets worked out. So normally on an affiliate promotion, if you want to promote a product, you go to the sign up page, you put in your name, your email, your PayPal
Hmm.
information, you click submit. It's either automatic approval or somebody approves you. You get a link and you start
Hmm.
sending traffic. There's no conversation going on. You don't know what happens in the back end, right? We test all of that and vet all of that and make
Exactly.
have agreements with the vendor about the leakage and how to deal with it, and have agreements with the vendor to allow our members to review the products, and have agreements with the vendor on support, and get our support tied in with their support so we have a direct channel to the vendor support infrastructure. And because we're 24/7 on support, and our customers
Wow.
get support. Our customers get support. If you're an affiliate triad member, you know you get support within minutes, right?
Oh yeah,
24/7,
definitely.
right?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I never seen anything like it. So you streamline the process, not only for the people that are going to buy the products, but for the people that are actually promoting the products. And
That's
that's huge.
that is
Wow.
correct. And we bring in all our connections in our advantage, right? We have the ability to go in and negotiate, oftentimes either better commission rates or better promotion capabilities, and get affiliate triad members the ability to promote products that normally most people can't promote because they're really, really good products, are often closed affiliate programs where you got to be a name brand or somebody who's established already to be able to even promote it.
Is that an example of the quiz funnel? Because I know that didn't it take, or at TWF, took super affiliates to promote those two products specifically?
That's correct. Yeah. So Ryan Levesque, it is my understanding that they are very tight with who they allow to promote. And normally, an affiliate just starting out, like many of our affiliate triad members, wouldn't have the opportunity because they wouldn't pass the screening process. We shortcut that process, as you know, Mari, and got all of our members
Yeah.
to be able to promote not only during their launch, but privately ahead of their launch as well.
Wow. So, what would you tell yourself if you talked to yourself 10 years ago? And what would you tell yourself if you talk to yourself in the next 10 years? Does that make sense? As a business
Uh,
person, as a business person.
That's a great question. Um, I honestly don't know if I would change a thing.
Wow.
I would just, not that everything's gone perfect, but every mistake that we've made, we've learned from, and we make plenty of mistakes. I think most people see, you know, we have a syndrome in our culture where you watch a movie from zero to hero, like the
Mhm.
underdog who became the world champion and
Yes.
Olympic
Yes.
sport or whatever, and it all happens in between an hour and 40 minutes and 2 hours and 30 minutes because that's the length of a normal movie, and it just doesn't
Yeah.
happen like that, right? One of the most accurate things that I've seen is a meme that talked about, the road to success, and the road to success starts at the bottom and it ends hopefully at the top, but it's not a straight line. It's like you got pitfalls, and you fall back down below, and then you come back up, and that's really
Wow.
what the road to success is. So I don't know if I'd change anything, to be honest.
Will
So,
your past self, will your past self will be shocked of where you are right now?
I don't think so, because since we started Rapid Crush, we did some very interesting planning and forecasting, and
Mm.
I don't think that I can't say that I would have predicted 10 years in the future. That's not it. But we've always achieved the goals that we set out to achieve, and so I think we are exactly where we're supposed to be at this time.
Wow, that's big. Not a lot of people and a lot of companies say that, especially now with the pandemic, because the pandemic has
Right.
affected a lot of businesses, and a lot of businesses went bankrupt. So that's huge that you're saying that. So
Yeah.
can you tell a little bit about, you mentioned that the game is rigged for independent affiliates. How is the game rigged, and how can people actually get an unfair advantage against that rate? Because
Well, I'm going to be a little self-serving here and say that they need to join Affiliate Triad,
I
right?
love it. I love it.
It's it's
Exactly.
it's not, perhaps rigged is not the correct term to use, and I may have misspoken earlier, but the game is certainly not fair, right? Not everybody has the right advantages. For example, when I first started, I bought a training course, and one of the things that was taught in the training course is like, oh, talk to the vendor and put your tracking pixels on their thank you page, so that you can have tracking data for you when your customers buy. And it was pretty naive of the instructor at the time to say that, because certainly every vendor I contacted just shut the door on my face when I asked them to, hey, modify your thank you page and put my tracking code on your thank you page. It just doesn't happen, right? It just like, who am I to go ask for that? But he was a top affiliate who people were begging him to promote things, right? So they
Mm,
would do whatever he asked them to do. But it's
wow.
not the case for,
Yeah.
any John Doe or Mary Doe walking off the street and saying, hey, I'm an affiliate marketer, put my tracking code on your thank you page. It just doesn't happen, right? But you take, for example, an affiliate triad promotion, and we go to the vendor and we say, we want all customized funnels, and we're going to build our own funnels based on your product, and we need this asset and that asset, and you're going to give us this and that, and this is how we're going to track. And by the way, our affiliate triad members are going to collect leads on your registration page. I mean, where does that happen? It just doesn't,
Nowhere.
right?
Nowhere.
So Madi, as you know, again, for those watching now, an affiliate triad, imagine you go promote the hottest product on the market, and no matter how you're driving traffic to it, you get those leads. Again, it just doesn't happen. And you don't have to create pages and funnels and bridge pages or any of that. So
You got a message. Somebody sent a message. You said, down to earth guy. I wanted to come and say that about you.
oh,
Yeah, well, it's true because yeah, that doesn't happen. Like I promote other, I started a long time ago doing affiliate marketing, like over 5 years ago. And there's another company that I'm promoting. And if you don't connect your autoresponder, or if you're not in their higher, how you say, affiliate, because you have to pay certain something to get into the 40% commission, not the 30%, then they don't collect your leads. So I had to create a Kartra page to collect my leads before I send them to their page.
which decreases your conversion because now you're adding another step. So it's
Exactly.
that you have to make, where with affiliate triad promotions, you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, see, but then nobody says that, because everybody says go and do, you need this bridge page. Oh,
Right.
you need to start doing ads. I've seen people, new people that never done affiliate marketing. Oh, you need to do ads on Facebook, which is very complicated. You're going to waste money.
What do we tell affiliate triad members? Don't do ads on Facebook.
No, the opposite. Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly.
work.
Exactly. It doesn't work. So, and what about, this is one thing that just my pet peeve. When you see, because when I started, it's like, oh, they hype you and say, oh, start affiliate marketing and start making $40,000 or more in the next blah blah blah. And I'm like, you can't say that. What do you think about those practices? I don't like the unethical practices in certain affiliate programs. It just rubs me kind of wrong. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, all those figures are possible, but they're just not likely for somebody starting out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Affiliate marketing is a business model like any other business model. It's not just something that you get a link and send the link and make money, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to have, as you know, and you've been learning a lot in affiliate triad from our mentors and from other members, that unless you have a business plan, and I don't mean a written out business school type business plan. That's not what I mean. But unless you have a plan of how you're going to move forward, a plan on how you're going to generate leads and how you're going to interact with those leads, which again, as you know, we help in affiliate triad how to keep those lists warm with high quality content and all that. Unless you have a very solid plan on how you're going to grow your business, it's very unlikely that you're going to make any money in the long term, right? You may even make a little bit of money in a promotion or two, but it's not going to be life-changing income, or it's not going to change your financial situation, I don't believe. So it's important to treat it as a business venture and plan appropriately on what you're going to do, what resources do you have available to you, which resources you're going to utilize, which resources you need to acquire, just like any other business. So affiliate marketing isn't any easier than anything else that you can do online. It's different. Certainly there are easier components of it for certain people. Like, for example, if creating your own product and selling your own product terrifies you, then affiliate marketing is great because you don't have to create products. You can promote other people's products. At the same time, you should be thinking about how you can add value when you promote someone else's product. Right? So we're big believers, I'm going on a tangent here, but we're big believers in adding value. Unless you add value some way, somehow, there is no business. A business that doesn't
Mm,
add value is a temporary, fluke, right?
mm,
People selling N95 masks for $50 a mask. They certainly made money gouging people, but they don't have a business today, right?
exactly.
Um, so there are money making opportunities and there are businesses. And if you want consistent income, predictable income, something that you can either leave to your children or sell at some point, you need a legitimate business. And that's what we've always been focused on teaching our customers, no matter what product we're promoting, what product we're creating and selling. You
Mm.
have to add value to create a real business.
Is that why you guys put so much bonuses? Because you guys are the king of bonuses. And you know what? You guys make us crazy. And I mean, affiliate traders, because we're like, we can get those products, but then we buy the products because of the bonuses. How do you choose? How do you choose? And then let's not even talk about the WMTs. But how do you choose all these products to fast track? I like how you guys do it. You fast track the person's success when they're buying this product that is connected directly to the product. How do you choose all
Bonus
these bonuses?
bonus creation is an art that we haven't seen many people in this market understand. Most people think when they think of bonus package creation, they think of bonus stacking or bonus piling, right? They just take
Mm,
anything and everything that they could possibly attach some sort of value to, and they just stick it in there, right?
yeah,
We've
right.
always taken the approach again of how do we add value? So if we're promoting a product that is for an Amazon type product where a
Hmm.
course that teaches like TWF that teaches people how to start an Amazon business,
Yes,
all of the bonuses have to enhance that person's ability to start or grow that particular business that they are
exactly.
starting to pursue. So if I, for example, gave them some WordPress software plugin that did, video, whatever, right? Or text messaging or whatever, it it doesn't it may sound cool. I can attach a value to it, so I can have a bonus page that talks about $1 million in bonuses, but it's not going to help them. So at the end of it, at the end of the conversation, when somebody is evaluating bonuses, they just get overwhelmed, and we don't do anybody service and we don't add value for adding to the overwhelm because they're already going to be overwhelmed trying to start something new, right? And that's normal. So
Exactly.
how do
Exactly.
we get them past that overwhelm, and how do we make things easier? For example, we discovered that in TWF, when we first reviewed the product, it was a very easy bonus to create, a very simple bonus to choose. uh, People need to create a website,
Exactly.
and TWF, at least at the time, the last time we promoted it, they had a couple of companies that they recommended that would charge about $1,000 to build a simple website,
Hmm.
right? So we came up with a way to automate the website building for TWF customers that purchased through us. It was an easy, like,
Mm,
get it done, to get that out of the way, right?
wow.
They talk about how to contact vendors to get wholesale contracts. Well, what are the ways we can accelerate that process and increase our chances? So
Hmm.
we created some templates for some product reports, right? And
Yes.
those are the types of things that we do. So we look at the product. Again, keep in mind, Mari, that most affiliates, even top affiliates, won't even look at the product. They won't look at the content, right? Even if they have
Right.
access, they won't look at it because they don't care. They just want the commissions. They know it's a high converting product, and they get the email swipes from the vendor, and they email it, and they do their webinar, and they collect their commission, and they're done. They don't care to add value. They just care about their commission. I'm not saying all the affiliates
Mm,
are like that, but a lot of top affiliates are. They're too busy doing whatever else they do in their business to evaluate the product. When we promote a product, we go through the entire product. We
hmm.
literally go, because that's when we find the gaps, and in those gaps are the best bonuses.
Oh, gaps and bonuses. Wow. It's amazing. But yeah, I think it's true that like you said, that people don't, because when I started, you're so overwhelmed. When you're new, especially, you just trying to promote a product and make money, make back your investment in your business. Um, but can you talk about automation? Because I think one thing that I like about affiliate marketing is the automation and how much that saves us in time. It can actually help us concentrate in the number one thing that we're supposed to do, which is creating content and building a list. And
Yeah,
you're the
you're
automation
asking about
expert.
automation and affiliate triad, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, in affiliate triad, the if you look at any business, whether it's online or offline, any business whatsoever, you need to focus on a lot of things. So let's talk online businesses. You need traffic, you need
Mm-hmm.
an offer, right? You need the technology to be able to deliver the product if it's a digital product. You need sales copy, you need web page design, you need content for emails, you need, I mean, there's just a lot of things that you need, and when you start diving deep into those, right? In affiliate triad, we take all of that away and say you only need traffic. Now, let's face it, traffic is not the easiest thing in the world, right? So what do we do in affiliate triad?
Mm-hmm.
We also give members a lot of traffic trainings and a lot of traffic strategies, but it's the one thing. So when a member joins affiliate triad, they could find it difficult to get traffic because they haven't done it yet. And then we
Mm-hmm.
remind them like, okay, so if you find it difficult to get traffic, how about trying to get traffic and do all these other million things? Wouldn't it be
Exactly.
nice if you only if you could only focus on traffic? And that's what we
Mm-hmm.
want them, that's what we want members to do, and that's what we help members do. So we've created software, we've created automated deployment systems and funnel building tools where literally you fill in a form and it takes you minutes to set
Mm-hmm.
all your promotion funnels that are customized to you, that capture your leads. We give members lead magnets so that you can just capture leads outside of promotions. We give
Mm-hmm.
members when we're not doing a promotion, so 2 to 3 weeks a month, we give members email content to send to their list to keep their
Yes.
list warm, so that the list just doesn't disappear or go cold on you, right?
Exactly.
So that when the next promotion comes, they're opening your emails. So we do all of that in affiliate triad because we want members to focus on just one thing in their business. And when they can focus on just one thing, they can get really good at it, knowing that everything else is taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a really, really good way to be successful and get good at anything if you can just focus on that one thing.
Exactly. And when I started, I was like, oh, I need to learn because I had a background in sales and customer service, but I didn't have a background, and everything was like physical products that I was selling. Going from that to fully online was very, very overwhelming. And then I'm like, well, let me just learn how to set a custom domain. Let me learn how to get traffic. Let me all this stuff that you have to learn first, which takes you how many can take you 6 months or more. That's if you're fully doing that without having to work a 9 to 5 or whatever else. Um, Plus this and that and that and that and then some new. And then doesn't things change in affiliate marketing? It doesn't
It's
stay
it's always
static.
it's always it's a rabbit. You get into a lot of rabbit holes, right? You can say, I need a website. Okay, so if you need a website, what are you going to build it on? Okay,
Exactly.
what are you going to host it on? Okay, so you got to choose a hosting company. Then you got to find a platform. Okay, let's say it's WordPress. Great. Then you got to learn about WordPress, and then you got to pick a theme, and you got to design the content or the look and feel inside that theme. Oh, and then you need to connect it to an autoresponder. What's an autoresponder? So now you need an autoresponder account.
Sales funnels that are very
then,
complicated.
then yeah, and then you need to tie in the autoresponder to your website, so that you need a WordPress plugin. So now you're learning about plugins,
Exactly.
and you just go into these rabbit holes. And a year later, you may have one funnel set up, and now guess what? You got to focus on
On
traffic.
creating and traffic, which yeah, exactly. So it took me a year and a half, a year and a half after doing all this stuff to get my first commission. And I was putting content every day in YouTube.
Yeah,
I did 1 video to 2 videos every day. And most people don't do that.
Most
So,
people don't do that.
so do you think most, I would say, because I keep reading, I still read a lot of people that are starting, and they're hitting their heads against the wall. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do with this, and I don't know what to do with that. That a normal person would have quit in the first 3 months because I hit every mountain that I could hit, but I'm stubborn and I don't quit. But
Well, most people, the saddest thing to me when it comes to the internet marketing space is that most people don't quit. They just move on to the next shiny object. And so they keep wasting their time, right?
mhm.
I've spoken at conferences and I've told people to quit because they got to quit quitting, right? Because they quit every endeavor that they choose before they're successful with it, and they just go from one to the other to the other to the other because there are a lot of promises, as you alluded to earlier, that are made
Exactly.
that of fast riches. And while you can make some money fast, it's not sustainable unless you have a business where you're adding value to your customers. So that's the saddest thing to me, is that people don't quit. So I've had many conversations with customers, Marty, where
Mm,
I had to be harsh with them and say, people that have followed us for years and bought product after product after product after product. And I said, like I said, I've had harsh conversations saying, listen, the best thing you can do is either commit to something or literally quit, because you're not making money. You haven't been making money for years.
mhm.
And if you simply start enjoying your life instead of spending 12 hours a day in front of a computer and make no money, you're ahead, because right now you're spending. So if you making no money is a better situation than
Exactly.
spending money, right? So that's my advice to everyone watching this who wants to get started with an online business is you pick your method and you give it your all, you know, and you just go with it and do what it takes and learn what you need to learn and ignore everything else. You
Mhm.
know, the emails aren't going to stop coming in your inbox. The offers aren't going to start showing up. The offers aren't going to get any more boring. They're always going to be exciting and appealing and all that. And scarcity is the number one selling tool that is employed, and we use it as well. And
Mhm.
so you're always going to feel like you're going to miss out on something, but use the criteria of, does this help me in my business within the next 30 days? If it doesn't, then you pass on it and you do it next time. So if it's going to cost you double the amount in 3 months or six
Exactly.
months, who cares? You may not even need it by then, right?
Mhm.
You buy it when you need it, and otherwise you just pass on it. And focus on whatever it is that you want to do. And again, this is what I love about Affiliate Triad and the community, is everybody is working on one single goal, which is traffic slash lead,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Everything else gets taken care of. Traffic and leads. Traffic to generate leads that then you can promote the awesome offers we pick,
Mhm.
and that's it, right? So
Yes.
if you find it difficult to generate traffic, guess what? There's no business model you can create that doesn't need traffic. If you want to open up a Subway
Mhm.
franchise, you need traffic. You need to get people in the door, right? If you have a
Exactly.
McDonald's franchise, you got to get people in the door. That's traffic. If you have a car wash, right? If you have a Shopify store, you need traffic, right? If you
Mhm.
are creating a digital product, you need traffic. If you're an author and you want to sell your books, you need traffic.
Exactly. Exactly.
You just need traffic. But do you want to do traffic plus a million other things, or do you want to do just traffic? So I think we're
Exactly.
pretty magical inside Affiliate Triad.
Yeah, because then if you're trying to do everything else, which is what happened in my first 2 years, I was trying to do everything and then you're like the lonesome wolf because when you're doing other affiliate programs, you're by yourself. Basically, you don't get any support. You just trial and error. Then it takes longer. And well, some people quit in the first month. So maybe we got two streams: the people that quit in a month because they didn't get their $1 million in a month, or the people that are in the other side that are taking forever, but they're jumping from one thing to another. So I think in the end, isn't it like a mindset to keep doing what you're supposed to do, and be sure that you are just doing one thing and that you're doing that thing right? Because that's what I got from everything you said today.
Yeah, mindset is huge. Our mentors talk a lot about mindset inside Affiliate Triad, as you know, and you need to stay focused and know your why. Why are you doing this? Is your why important enough? One of our mentors, Mubarak, talks a lot about whys, and he's got one of the
Exactly.
strongest whys I've ever seen. Uh, and with that in mind, knowing what your goal is, why
Mhm.
why you want to achieve that goal, and it can't be something weak as like I just want more money or I just want more time with my family. It's like those are weak, right? They're not going to keep you
Mhm.
motivated on those days when you're bored or tired. You're not going to get up early
Mhm.
or stay up late to do this. That's not going to the goal needs to have a very clear
Exactly.
outcome. It needs to have a clear timeline as to when you're going to achieve it, and
Exactly.
your reason why you want to achieve it has got to be crystal clear. And if you have those three things, then it's just a matter of doing it. I'm a big fan of backtracking,
Mhm.
looking at what the end result is and then stepping backwards, like what's the previous thing that had to happen before
Mm.
that, and what's the previous thing before that.
Wow.
And then it just becomes very easy. We could never sell a product in internet marketing if you want to know how not to sell a product in internet marketing?
Of course.
Tell people that they have to work for a year to make it work, to get money, to get results. People will be
Wow.
like, tell them 6 months. And they'll be like,
It's
oh,
true.
forget this. I'll go buy this other thing over here that promises me, results in a week or two or three, right? And the sad thing is, you talk to those same people 6 months from now or a year from now, and they're still in the same place. They're still looking for that
Mhm.
thing that will give them results in a week. And I've had hundreds, I'm not exaggerating, over the last 10 years, hundreds of customers I've spoken to personally who would tell me with a straight face and with their all might and belief that if they joined this one program that we were promoting, they had to make money within a month. They had to get returns within a month, or
Wow.
something really bad was going to happen. And it's just not possible for them to continue and to survive.
Really?
Crazy stories, right? And then they joined, they quit. 6 months, a year later, same customer at our help desk writing the same story, right? Like, well, what happened over the past 6 months or 9 months or a year and a half?
Exactly.
They're still in the same place. When you look forward at time,
Mhm.
it always seems like it's a long time. Like if I tell you, Marty, you have to do this for a year, it's like, oh my God, a year. Oh, crazy. But if you look back at like what happened this past year, it flew by,
Exactly. Yes, it's true.
right?
Yeah.
So when you think about like, wow, it's going to take me a year to build a business, it's like, oh my gosh, that's such a long time. But if you look back and say, wow, last year I built my business, it'll seem like it flew by and it was just an instantaneous thing, right? So
Mhm.
if you have to look at it from a different perspective, then how long it's going to take, right? Because if I look backwards at the last 10 years since Jason and I co-founded Rapid Crush, it's like it was so fast. It has gone by so fast.
Wow.
Those of you who have kids know that kids grow up so fast, right?
Yes.
But if you look at it from like looking forward, I was like, oh my God, 10 years from now, that's such a long time. But you look at the
Yeah.
last 10 years and it's flew by. It's just
Yeah.
like,
My
I
boys are
don't remember.
23 and 25, and I
Wow.
homeschooled for 12 years, and it
Wow.
felt like they were never going to leave. And now I live with my husband by our own, and we're 46. So very, but
It's so,
it went
so
like that.
you got to take that approach to business. Look at it, not as like, oh my God, a year is going to be such a long time. Look at it. Think of yourself 1 year from now saying to yourself, wow, that year just flew by, right? And
Mm.
that keeps you motivated to doing things. It works for me because looking forward at time is just really hard. Looking backwards is like went too fast.
Well, yeah, maybe I'm just a weird person, but I've been in the last 15 years in school, and I mean college, because I graduated in December from Baylor University here in Texas. Why is it that people think that you are going to start a business and a year later you're going to have everything when you have to go to college 4 years or more to attain something? What do you think is that? I mean, is it our short attention span at this time, and everything is like a snippet here news, a snippet here news, and everything is supposed to go fast or whatever?
I think
Because
our culture has gotten our attention span as a whole, as a culture, has gotten shorter and shorter. And so anything that takes any amount of time bores us or doesn't interest us anymore. It's everything is, we expect everything now as a culture, not all of us, obviously, but generally speaking, as a culture, I think that is the case. Um, the access to information, access to technology, the media, the entertainment that we consume, I
mm-hmm,
think all of that uh, contributes to it. I look at my kids. My kids are 9 and 11 right now, and they love playing video games and watching silly YouTube videos and all that. They get such big dopamine hits from those interactions with the games and the
of course.
YouTubers and all that stuff, that everything else to them seems like it's boring.
Mm,
So my wife and I recently started putting a lot of restrictions on how much time they can spend on it, and they're
mhm,
actually starting to enjoy life a lot more. They're starting to enjoy other activities because they don't have
mm,
those dopamine hits all the time. So, uh, why is it that people think that they can do something so fast? Again, I think it's because of everything else around us moving so fast.
mm,
Look, if you go back 50 years in our history, maybe a little bit more, the goal was to go to school,
mhm.
some level of school, for most people, high
Something like
school, right? And then get a job at a company where they're going to work their whole lives and maybe work up their way a little bit, right? Way up the ladder a little bit. And they stayed in the job for the rest of their lives. That doesn't exist anymore. Is it is it bad the way we are now? It's not bad. It's just different and we have to adjust.
mm,
But there are still considerations we have to make if we want to build something and not consume all the time, because there are
exactly.
producers and there are consumers. There have always been and there always will be. So you need to understand and decide whether you're going to be a consumer and a producer. Now, those are not mutually exclusive. We talked about this in the
Mhm,
ad many times as well. You're always going to be a consumer in some ways, but when it comes to business, do you want to be a consumer or a producer? And a producer means you're going to create or add value to somebody else and get compensated for it.
mhm,
How do affiliate marketers add value, since we are talking about affiliate marketing? There are many ways. Like, we add value in vetting the products properly. That's value add. That's a huge value add. So when our customers see us promoting a product, they know that we're not just after a commission. We want to allow them the opportunity to excel in that particular business model, and they know that we're going to do everything we can, including adding tremendous bonuses, giving it awesome support, right? And being with them along their journey. So that's one way we add value. Another way, the simplest way to add value, is to just find great offers that help people. And as affiliate triad members, those great offers are found for you already.
mhm,
So just having those available to you where they normally might not even have been, because you might not even be able to promote those products, being able to see the products you're going to promote so that you can validate yourself whether you believe in the product or not, whether it delivers on the promises that it makes or not, right? that's a huge value add, because now you can approach a prospect or a friend or a family member and say, look, I've seen this product. It does what it says it does, right?
Exactly.
If you're looking for this type of opportunity, I can highly recommend it. That's a huge value add versus a Facebook ad that they see that, it's some slick marketer trying to sell them something that they don't know whether it's just marketing or if there's substance behind it. So there's a lot of value add in anything you do, including affiliate marketing.
So what before we go, so one thing that you will tell the people that are about to that have been searching affiliate marketing and they don't have a background in that, what will you tell them? What will you inspire them?
It's a great business model when you look at it from the value add perspective. If you're looking at it from the perspective of the commission and not the customer, then it's going to be pretty short-lived and very frustrating. When you're looking at it from the perspective of the customer, your customers will continually inspire you to do better. I don't have to inspire them, Marty. Their customers will, right? When you promote a product that you have vetted, that you have seen, that you're willing to put your name behind, that you're not ashamed to tell your friends and family about, right? So here's a good test, Marty. If you're going to promote a product, would you promote to your friends and family, right? And if the answer is no, or if there's any reservation, then you might want to check whether you should be promoting it at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
If on the other hand you say, yeah, I would definitely tell my friends and family about it, because I think I've seen how amazing this is and what a great opportunity it is if they are looking to start an online business. In the case of internet marketing products, of course, then yes, absolutely go ahead and promote. That's what we call promoting with passion and promoting with a high level of ethics, right?
Exactly.
So it is not about the commission, it's about the customer. Are you serving the customer by putting an offer in front of them? And when you do that, you may not make as much money at first, because anybody can, sell snake oil, right? If they try hard enough. But that's not long lived. When you do the right thing by the customer and when you put the customer first in any transaction, then that customer will keep coming back to you and the word will get out and they will refer you. And that's when the magic starts to happen. We have customers, Marty, that will, on our recommendation, if I have a whole lot of customers that I can make a phone call and say, hey, we're going to be promoting this, get ready because you're going to buy it. And they'll say, okay, because
Wow.
because they know that every time they've ever taken a recommendation from us, right? And many customers have become good friends because of it. So now I don't go just do that for a commission, but when a particular product I know will fit those customers' needs, I can call them and sincerely tell them, you got to do this. And they just listen, right? Because we have a good track record of adding value to them, their families, their business, right? So focus on adding value. Don't focus so much on the commission. The commissions will come and they will come threefold, fivefold, tenfold if you focus on the customer. Put the customer first. Always, always, always. You've seen us do this in Affiliate Triad, Mighty. You've seen us do this in our support. You've seen us do this in our promotion. Yes. Don't be afraid to tell somebody, hey, I don't think you should buy this. This is not for you. If in a conversation, in a matter of your interactions with them, you see that it's not the right thing for them. I've told many times for people not to buy this stuff. And when they didn't buy, I didn't get a commission, but that's okay because it was the right thing for them to do. You saw somebody in Affiliate Triad, I don't know if you saw it or not, but she was telling me, thanking me for the recommendation not to buy something last month. And now this month or next month, she thinks it's the right time. So she thanked me for telling her not to buy, right? And when the time is right, if she asks me again and I believe it's the right timing for her, I will tell her buy. And if it's not the right timing, I'll tell her don't buy, right? Put the customer first. That if you can honestly tell yourself you're putting your customer first, you in the long term, if you stay focused and you do that, you win. There's just no other way around it. You win. You just got to stay with it long enough and always abide by that one sacred rule. If
Okay.
I were to say that there's one sacred rule at Rapid Crush, is that we put the customer first. We don't put the vendor first. We don't put our relationships with product creators first. We don't put our commissions first. Don't get me wrong, we're in it to make money, right?
Yeah.
But it's not about the money first. We just know that if we put the customer first, oodles of money come up.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of businesses are forgetting about the customer. And they're thinking, well, it's what I think about whatever. No, it's not. It's about the customer.
And it's all fine and dandy for me to sit here and tell you put the customer first, right? But it could be lip service. But you've seen it, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not lip service because I was a client first. I was a client, and that's why when I bought Proto E-Class a year ago, and I said I had a problem, and I sent a message, and boom, not even 24 hours later, I got an answer in January when you guys offer me, hey, you want to come into AT? I said, heck yeah, I know who you are.
Right.
See, I was a client first, and out of that came this. So yes, there's no lip service in with you guys. It's not. This is 100% true, which is why I don't have a problem. How you saying promoting any product because I know that the products are quality products and have the best customer service. So thank you so
Yeah.
much.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Very nice talking to you.
Take care. See you
Take care.
later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 So, guys, that was the vice president of Rapid Crush and Affiliate Triad. Guys, this guy is very busy. So, I know that there's several people here actually looking at this. And this company is a multi-million-dollar company. He doesn't do interviews all the time. I hope you understand that. Just research it. Wilson Matos, he doesn't do interviews all the time. So what I want to tell you guys is when I started, like I said, it was more than 5 years ago. I have, lupus and memory issues. That when I started, I had to basically piece together so many things because I didn't have the background in affiliate marketing. And when you're new and you have to put a custom domain, you have to connect an autoresponder to get emails and connect it with a Clickfunnels or Kartra to actually collect leads, names and emails of people and opt-in pages where they give you the name and email. It's very complicated stuff. So you have to learn a lot of things before you become an affiliate marketer. But with Affiliate Triad, it's not because they do the sales funnels. They have instructions, organized instructions. Step one, do this. Step two, this is how you set up custom data. This is how you connect this Kartra to this and da. You don't have to worry about not knowing because all you do is follow the instructions. And then we can do what is best, just focus on traffic, create. They even most of the time give us the content because they create email swipes. Email swipes are emails that are already written for you. And all kinds of stuff, and you get all this products that you're promoting for free. Most affiliate programs, you need to buy the product. I would say half of it. You need to buy the product to promote the product. And there's some products that are the companies that they just want super affiliates. You can't promote those products. Only very important established affiliates can promote these products. An example of that is the quiz funnel by Ryan Levesque. Another example was the TWF, the wholesale formula. So he said it. There's an unfair thing in affiliate marketing, and it is that if you don't have a connection with a network, you're not known, it takes longer. And that's the reason why I've been with Affiliate Triad since January. It's been 7 months now. So watch this webinar, and let me put it here in the comments. But if you want to basically shortcut your success in the sense of not having to learn all this stuff, you will learn as you do. Or if you want to set up everything and take forever and be overwhelmed, I mean, you decide. Um, I want you to come here and watch this webinar. And if you're interested in getting into affiliate, try it. Look, I was able to interview Wilson because I am part of Affiliate Triad. I hope you understand that the people that I'm being able to meet, and I interviewed 2 American bestsellers, Jonathan Green and Daniel Hall. I wouldn't be able to do that if I wouldn't have a connection with Affiliate Triad. Just research how much you have to pay for getting Wilson Matos to talk to you as a from a business to another business. Research it. So I hope that actually added value to you, but being in a business is a mindset, and focusing on one thing, which he said, on giving customer value or taking care of your customer is the second thing that we need to do. But if you're trying to do all these things like I did in the beginning, where I had to learn all this stuff and it was overwhelming, especially if you have health issues like me, because I have lupus, and all this other stuff, or you're working a 9 to 5 and you're doing all this stuff and you don't have all this time, doing a done for you membership will actually streamline a lot of the process and will make things easier. It's not easy having a business, as you heard. But if you have to focus only on traffic, on getting people to your offer and collecting names and emails, or having to do all a plethora of things, which one would you choose? And this is coming from somebody that already knew how to use Clickfunnels and all this stuff. It was too much, even somebody that knew. So go and check it out. And we have a big promotion in the next week. Only the people, and nobody can promote this promotion. It's basically a strategy on how to do crypto. Nobody is going to promote this but us. And it's a big promotion. So, and you know, crypto is big. If you don't know that crypto is big right now, you live on the rock or something. But it's so big now that people are. I've been already promoting this. This doesn't open until the 21st, and I already got leads. This is going to be the biggest promotion. And not only that, Affiliate Triad focuses on high ticket affiliate marketing, basically products that are $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So, example, the TWF, I think it was 3,000. So every time I actually sold one of those, it was $1,500, half of it. So it's easy to stack it up and you can make $5,000. I don't like saying you're going to make this in this time, because that's what they did to me, and I don't want to do that. But let's say that you can make $1,000 or $2,000 a month. How will that help you, your family? Because I know a lot of people are struggling. I have family members that were evicted, had to help these family members and stuff like that. So what is it that you want for your family? What is your why? And if your why is something bigger than not only making money alone, because yes, I mean, making money is great, but the reason of why I do everything, that reason is different for everybody. Go and check this out. I put the link there. That link is for the waiting list. Actually, if you want to, and there's no trial anymore. We used to have a trial to enter Affiliate Triad. We don't have that anymore, so it's full price. So look at the video. If you got more information, all my information is in my link tree, and I always put it. Let me put it here. And I meet with people after they watch the webinar. I meet with people. So in Zoom, please check this out. There it is. Okay, so this is my link tree. So check it out. Go there, and you got my email, my Facebook, all my information there. So go check it out. Don't let for tomorrow what you can do for today. If you already know what is affiliate marketing and you are ready to actually step into your new future, just go watch this webinar and then let's meet in a couple of days. Okay. So thank you for listening to me. This is Mari Cruz, bringing the gap between the real. Oh, before I do that, please subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, and share. I want to hear from you if you're in Facebook or in YouTube. Now, this is Mari Cruz, bridging the gap between the rich and the poor, coming for the great state of Texas. Take care and stay safe. Bye.